What is up, everyone? Clayton here, and today we are here with some Battlefront beta gameplay. I've been playing this on the Xbox One for the last couple of days. It is pretty cool so far. I don't really have many complaints with it, but I just figured I'd put some gameplay on the channel so you guys can kind of see what's going on. If maybe you guys want to pick up the game when it comes out, or maybe even play the beta since it's open, I think for a week. It started the 8th of October. But let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here. I played a couple games a couple nights ago, and I just have a bunch of gameplay clips, and I just kind of mash them together into a video so I can just talk over them. So if it kind of jumps around a little bit, that's why. Right now we're playing Drop Zone, which is kind of a headquarters type map, or game mode. There's only one map for this. There's 2 game modes right now, and one map for each of them. And like I said, Drop Zone, it's kind of like headquarters. You have to defend this pod that falls on the ground, and then you hold X on it to capture it, and you try not to let the other people capture it. Pretty simple, pretty cool. And like I said earlier, since you are trying to defend it, you have the 2 different factions, the Rebels and the Alliance, or the Stormtroopers, trying to capture it. And I'm playing as a Rebel right now, and I'm using this A2 assault rifle. There's a bunch of other letters and stuff behind it, but that is what I'm using, and it's pretty good. A lot of the blasters in the game are pretty good and different. There's one that's like a pistol that shoots really fast but has low damage. There's one that shoots really slow but has a high amount of damage. And you also have these different kind of perks, I guess you could say. I'm not really sure you'd call them perks, but you get these different things for your left button or right button, I guess that's what you call them. On my left I have an ion grenade, and then on the right I have a kind of a sniper rifle shotgun. But I don't really have anything unlocked, but it's kind of cool. You spawn with a partner, and you can take your partner's loadout. I guess you could call them loadouts. You take your partner's loadout. You don't take their gun, but you take their loadout. So if your partner has all of the stuff unlocked, you can take his loadout. You can also spawn on that character. That's your partner, which is just a random guy in the game, which is pretty neat. And right now I'm using the E11, which is pretty cool. But yeah, Drop Zone's okay. It's just kind of snowbally. If someone gets to pod really early, you're kind of screwed, and you're kind of fighting on the back foot trying to get it back, which is something I don't really like. And that's kind of one of my complaints, is I don't really like the big 20-on-20 battles. But if games like this, game modes like this, kind of suck to play by yourself, and all the time you get people that are 8-on-5, it kind of sucks. And right here we're playing some more Walker Assault, which is right now I'm defending the Walker while it goes across the map, which is pretty cool. And I think the different alliances, Rebels or the Alliance, have different blasters you can use. I know the E11's for both, but I didn't get to use the A2 as the Alliance or the Stormtroopers, so that's something kind of weird. But I guess I should talk about some of the stuff that I liked about this beta. It's pretty fun. It's kind of like a Battlefield. It feels a lot like Battlefield, which is kind of cool. But there's a lot of different loadouts and a lot of different blasters, and they only have, I assume, only some of them in the game at the moment. You have ranks, which you can unlock different blasters and different loadout stuff. I haven't actually got the last blaster, which is like a chain gun, which looks pretty neat. I think that guy on my right at the moment is actually using that, and his name is Yellow because that is your partner. So I took his loadout here, and I have actually the jump pack, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it seems really fun. I don't know, it just seems like a Battlefield game, which is kind of off-putting for me, and I don't know if I really like that. Some other stuff I don't like is that it seems like the defending is really difficult on the Walker Assault, and it's kind of impossible to win, in my opinion. Maybe I'm just missing something, and something I'm not really understanding with the game. But at the moment, it seems really unbalanced, and they might have to do something to fix the balance issues, especially in like the Drop Zone gameplay. It was kind of difficult to win, like I said, if you're down in the pods. But yeah, I don't really want to harp on the game because it is a beta, and they have a lot of stuff to change. And this is kind of cool here. This is that long-range sniper rifle shotgun thing, which if you get a headshot, it's automatic kill. So I would aim for a headshot. A little bit later, I get some headshots that are pretty neat. I missed there. But something in this game is kind of cool is that you see those blue tokens I just picked up that gave me a smart rocket. These smart rockets, I think you can just fire them and they lock on the thing. But there's other tokens on the map. Nice headshot. There's other tokens on the map that give you different power-ups. There's one that actually lets you be in a TIE fighter or a wiring wing. and there's also one that makes you become the hero, which is either Luke Skywalker for the Rebels, and then for the Alliance it's Darth Vader, which is really cool. I got to play as Luke Skywalker for a little bit in one of the games, but I did not record it. Double kill, by the way. I did not record it because I forgot to record. But I do have gameplay where I'm in the AT-AT, which is to my right, which is the giant walker, and another headshot. But yeah, just overall, I'm really enjoying the game, and I think that if they just fix some of the balance issues that make Defense seem really hard to play as, it feel like the same thing in Battlefield when the rush game type. It was really hard to defend, and if they just balance that out, I think the game would be awesome. And I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up the game because I don't know if I can afford all the games coming out. But I definitely think you guys should think about like at least paying the beta so you can see what you really like about it and if you don't really want to get it. And I figure I should talk about this right here. I'm actually in the AT-AT for a short amount of period. And right now I have chain guns, I have this orbital drop that you can see me put down there. And right now we're trying to get these uplinks. And these uplinks allow the rebels to use wire wings, which are like ships that will shoot the AT-AT. And we don't want our AT-AT to die, because that means we lose the map. So yeah, we're just trying to escort it. But it seems like it's really hard to do damage to these AT-ATs, and there's actually 2 of them. So yeah, you know, I don't know if there's any much to say. I'll leave you guys with the rest of the AT-AT gameplay, and then some of me running around and getting killed by Luke Skywalker at the end, which is something that's kind of weird to see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys want to see me do a full live gameplay of the game and upload it here, make sure to tell me down in the comments below. Make sure to leave some likes so I know you guys enjoy this type of video, and also subscribe for more because it really helps me out. Hopefully you guys are liking this new type of video that's not Skyrim. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and it's Clayton, signing out.
The rebels have taken control of the uplink station. You must shut it down to stop a Y-wing bomber attack.